Hey folks, listen, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing. This is a beautiful Saturday and we are at friends of ours' home, and we've got the pool going on here and our grandchildren are here. Laura and I are here, but I've been thinking as I'm sitting here relaxing on what's going on is we've got, I don't know, there's probably 10 people in the pool at least right now. And I got to be thinking, when I was a kid, we had my dad had a built-in pool, and ours was the only one in the neighborhood. And the reason is there was no need for more than one in the neighborhood. If we had one, why do my neighbors need one? Anybody that we were friends with in our neighborhood was free to come over and use the pool with us. So there was no need for every single home to put a pool in. Now, of course, if you didn't like us or something was we were in a disagreement about something, you were on your own. You had to use a community pool. But I'm looking online sometimes, and I did that Google map search, and when you go through the affluent neighborhoods, you could see pools in almost every single person's backyard. And my question is, why? Do they not like their neighbors, or do they not allow their neighbors to use their pool? And I want to take this a little bit further. I remember my parents, we had a garden. It was community garden. We did half, our neighbors had the other half. They bought a wood chipper once for all the limbs. The neighbors chipped in and got it, and any neighbor could use it. And I think that's the way things should be, but we've drifted away from that. You see, God, I thank God for friends like this. They have a pool. God's blessed them with the ability to have such a pool, and they openly and freely share it with anybody that they want to. And I think that's what it's all about. We all have gifts, we all have talents, we all have abilities. There's no need for anybody to get jealous, and oh, I've got to have a pool, or I've got to have a bigger pool because they got that pool. That's ridiculous, and that's selfish thinking. If everybody shared the things that God's blessed them with, this world would be a lot better place. So I'm going to ask you today, what do you have that you share? God's given you abilities, He's got you gifts, God's given you gifts, He's given you talents. He's also given you the ability to purchase things. Maybe you got a pickup truck and your neighbors don't. Does everybody need a pickup truck? Of course not. Now there may be times for work and so on and so forth, but if everybody did their due diligence and looked around and shared what they had with each other, gifts, talents, and even material things, don't you think this world would be a better place? So I want you to think about it. Do you even know your neighbors? That's the sad thing, is people don't even know their neighbors anymore. But if your neighbor needed something that you have, share it. Go out of your way. Let them use it. And vice versa. Maybe you don't have something physically that you can give them, but maybe you have time. Maybe you could walk their dog or watch their dog or babysit their children or whatever. If you're washing your car, tell them to bring theirs over. It's about time people started enjoying one another. The more we give to people, the more people will give back to us. And that's one of the biggest problems I see in today's environment, is people are selfish, they don't want to give, and therefore they're not receiving. God says you'll give back as you give out, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. He's not just talking about finances. He's also talking about friendship, relationships, love, anything you give. When you're selfish, that door for you receiving remains closed. So whatever you've got, share it, all right? God bless you, and you make it an awesome life. And hey, do me a favor. If this sparks something in you, share it. Hit the share button. Tell other people about it. All right? Love ya. Bye.